Hey there folks, Mike for CMCC Builds, and I wanted to kick things off by introducing you to a brand new Kickstarter project. Luminous Lore has just launched and it's really fantastic. In fact, we were this close to building an entire gauntlet dedicated to this setting. This isn't just another setting guide, it's a 300 plus page 5e art bible bursting with a revolutionary dream magic system and over 10 mesmerizing new subclasses. Be quick to back this project and you'll snag a stunning set of elemental dragon resin dice for free. Available only for the first 200 backers. Dive into a realm crafted from the very fabric of dreams. Trust me, as someone who loves rich, immersive storytelling, Luminous Lore is a dream come true for any fantasy lover. Click the link below to join the adventure, and let's bring this incredible world to life together. Alright, as a cornucopia of monkeys contemplating civilization, sometimes when you're doing your best thinking, a friend hits you up. Hey man, I got a game and we got room for one more. Is that how it works, by the way? I wouldn't know. No one's ever asked me to join a game. Or how I'm feeling. Or anything, really. Anyway, your friend tells you that the people at this table are new and they don't like to optimize, so make sure you don't show them up with a super powerful build. Or more likely, one of your friends wants to join your game, but doesn't want to put in the time or effort to really dig into the details. They just want to try out the game. In those cases, you may want a vanilla, run-of-the-mill, average Joe, boring build like this one. Oh, and it's boring. No feats. No magic.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
No fancy races.
Oh, come on!
No fun subclasses.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Oh, this will be a joy. And as you saw in the thumbnail, we're gonna build this in
less than 5 minutes.
And don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, or even join my Patreon, link below, to get the character sheets to builds like the one we're building today. These yachts aren't gonna buy themselves, people. Given the mishap on my last boat, I'm looking to get a new one.
All right. Let's get rocking!
For the race, no feats, no fancy races. What's that leave us with? The human, and not the variant kind. We want simple, we want easy. A +1 to all stats is about as easy as it gets. Set it and forget it. Speaking of which, for the ability scores, we're going to use the standard array.
Say what?
Point buy is too complicated for this build, so the basic bitch collection of stats is where it's at. 15 strength, 13 dexterity, 14 constitution, 8 intelligence, 12 wisdom, 10 charisma, +1 to all those stats brings them to a 16, 14, 15, 9, 13, and 11. That's a shit ton of odd numbers, and we'll finish with all evens. You can breathe easy. For the class, we're going with, come on, you know what we're going with, the fighter, of course. For equipment, get the best weapon and armor you can find. I take a shield and a one-hander, which means dueling will be helpful to boost DPR to a non-atrocious number. Remember, dueling really shines the more attacks you have, and this build will have a respectable number of attacks. With the proficiencies, take athletics and acrobatics. Why complicate things? Of course, this is an area to try and round out the character a bit, so feel free to use this and the background to get some better out-of-combat skills that use wisdom or charisma, which actually won't be half bad on this build. And at level 3 for the subclass, there is no other option than the greatest subclass in the history of subclasses, your favorite, my favorite, everyone's favorite, the champion. This drops the number needed for a critical hit from 20 to 19. That new friend you brought to the game, the one that's only played Baldur's Gate 3, yeah, they appreciate this. Thank me later. At level 4, our first feat, ability score improvement. Bump strength. At 5, get extra attack. Roll twice, hooray! And at level 6, another feat. ASI. Now max out strength. That was easy. At 7, remarkable athlete. Basically gives half proficiency in stealth and sleight of hand checks. And most importantly, initiative. Okay. And at 8, hey, another ability score improvement. Nailed it. Let's go ahead and round off both constitution and wisdom, taking those to 16 and 14 respectively. At 10, get another fighting style. I take defense. Again, we want to set it and forget it. You don't have to remember to re-roll your dice, impose disadvantage, or reduce damage. Just add the +1 armor class and move along. Forget it ever happened, unless they change armor. Well, let's hope they have played at this point, though. At 11, 3 attacks. See bad guy, swing stick. Do it 2 more times. Cake. At level 12, bump Constitution to get some more hit points. And at level 14, max it out. 20 strength, 20 Constitution. Wishing I was a barbarian right now. Just kidding, that's too complex with all those rages and whatnot. Level 15, crits drop from 19 to 18. BG3 crit fishing builds ain't got nothing on this one.
Whoa, calm down, Kemosabe.
16, we'll go ahead and round off Charisma and Intelligence. Charisma sits at a decent 12, and even Intelligence isn't below average. At 18, Survivor. If the fighter has less than half hit points, they regain 5 plus Constitution modifier hit points back at the start of each turn. Hey, look, we maxed out Con. That's 10 hit points per turn, not bad. Next level, the final ASI, and with Strength and Con maxed out, we'll go ahead and bump Dexterity to help with ranged weapons, if we ever use them, and more importantly, Initiative. And for the final level, fighters get that elusive 4th attack. And that, my friends, is the most boring character in Dungeons & Dragons. Not the worst character, so don't rush to the comments telling me about this super unoptimized build some friend of a friend played in a one-shot 4 years ago. Actually, what do I care? Yeah, go down there, it helps the channel. Tell me about it. This is a build that can actually be played. It works, it's just bland as all hell. And sometimes, that's exactly what we want.